Does it ever happen to you that you wake up? Might be from your alarm clock, or it might simply be your body organically waking you up, and you're in the middle of a dream. It could be any sort of dream. It could be something completely humdrum. You were talking to your uncle, or it could be something a little more saucy. But you wake up and you think, well, I feel refreshed. I feel good. I feel rested. And slowly, in that brief period of time, you feel kind of free. You feel like good. Oh, okay, I'm doing this. I'm getting up. It's time to start a day. And then slowly, trickling in, come the fears, the issues, the concerns from the day before and from the weeks past, and the things that you have to handle for that day. Maybe something as simple as you're going to have to go to work, and maybe it's something a little more difficult than that. And then it's back to the status quo, isn't it? Hello and welcome to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Ale Wolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no throne cicerone. And welcome back to the stream, folks. Happy Thursday, one and all. Thank you very much for spending your time today with me, or at least a couple of hours of the day. And if you arrived by accident, you're free to move on your way. But I would love for you to stick around and chat. Maybe not. Maybe just lurk. So today is of course Thursday. The week is winding down for most people. Here's hoping that the day is easing on you, the day is smiling on you, and maybe you've got some good dinner ahead of you. Maybe you're having dinner right now. Whatever the case, I hope you're enjoying yourself. We are playing Final Fantasy VIII today in the little corner of the stream we like to call the Retro Rathskeller, where we like to play retro games, mostly continuous campaigns. We are playing Final Fantasy VIII. We're in the middle of Disc 2. And yeah, we'll see what happens today. Of course, we've got our friend Churro over there in the corner, sleeping by the washing machine. I decided to corner the camera just so that he could not escape it. For the longest time, I've had it just kind of aiming at his bed, but you know what? 80% of the time, he is not on his bed. So yeah, he just recently had lunch at least, and so he's being lethargic. But I would love to be lethargic. Instead, I am here, and we got a treat for you folks. Today, we are starting off strong. And by strong, I mean weak, because we are starting off with a non-alcoholic beer. This is Surreal Brewing Company's non-alcoholic pastry porter. And as you can see, it's like this polygonal dragon of a logo. You could also interpret that as a bug of some sort. It's a very cool logo design. And then, of course, the brown's background. Now, what exactly is a pastry porter, you might be asking to yourself. Every time I talk about porters, it's impossible not to talk about stouts. They are actually, in many ways, essentially very similar, if not the same style. A stout or a porter is an ale that brews dark, and the reason why it brews dark is because of the type of malts that are used on it. You've got caramel malts, crystal malts, and chocolate malts. And so when you boil these, they brew dark, giving the beer a particularly rich, complex taste, generally sugars forward. You've got things like molasses, you've got caramel, you've got brown sugar in the taste, you've got chocolates, you've got coffees. They're very robust taste. Sometimes you've even got some dried fruit there as well. They're very toothsome, I like to say. Now, in terms of a dichotomy between stouts and porters, like I said, historically they've been the same. They actually started out the style known as porter stouts before they became Porter Robinsons. No, they didn't. But yeah, it generally all boils down to what the brewer decides what that style is and what they feel is the actual beer itself. There's a couple of rules of thumbs out there. One of them is that while porters and stouts may use the same malts, for brewing. If you toast them before putting them into the brewing process, they become stouts, versus not, they become porters. And then when you're looking at your beverage, if the head is white, then you've got a stout, and if the head is brown, then you've got a porter. Now, exactly what is a pastry stout, you might be asking to yourself. A pastry stout is basically a milk stout on steroids. So let me start by saying this. A milk stout is a stout that incorporates lactose into the preparation. And what lactose does, of course, it's the sugar that gives milk its milk-like quality. It makes the beer very milky, very sweet. They're generally known as milk stouts or milk porters in this case. Now, a pastry porter is a porter that is a milk porter that during the fermentation process, you've actually added a number of actual desserts. You've added things like oatmeal cookies or cheesecakes or bundt cakes. There's a wide variety of desserts that you can implement, and the purpose of doing that is to make sure that the beer picks up the dessert flavor. Now, lots of beer snobs don't care for that technique. They don't think it adheres to the purity of beer. But I feel like, if people like it, if it makes it more accessible, if there's people out there who enjoy it, then why not do it? Yeah, it's like a punch in the gut in terms of sugar content, but at the same time, it's delicious. You could be doing worse things with your life, I suppose. But that is what a pastry porter is. Let's go ahead and see what Untapped has to say with this particular beer. By going to this side. Pastry porter. So non-alcoholic by Surreal Brewing. This pastry porter is perfect for hanging out and telling stories around the campfire. Vanilla adds warmth to coffee notes, while cacao nibs enhances chocolate undertones. We added milk sugar and monk fruit for a touch of decadence. Now, I don't actually know what monk fruit tastes like, but I guess I'm going to find out very soon. And actually, maybe rather than me guess what exactly monk fruit is, let's actually go ahead and look that up. Monk fruit. The monk fruit. Okay, what is monk fruit? Luo Hangguo. Let's see. I guess you can make sweeteners out of it. It's a herbaceous perennial vibe of gourd family. Well, essentially, if you've seen this on the stores and you've eaten them, I think I've seen these before, then you know what a monk fruit is. I'm not a fruitologist. I do not live in Fruitopia, so we'll leave the question at that, and let's go ahead and actually taste this thing. Today we've got our regular Untapped Stein. I am not at all sponsored by them. I should be, but they do not care about little people like myself. At least I don't think so. Maybe they do. Maybe they're watching right now and they're like, oh my god, Ale said our name again. Let's send them a nice Christmas present. Oh, and this beer was way too fizzy. Generally, you want to pour at an angle. Unfortunately, no matter how much of an angle I added here, this is essentially largely undrinkable. And so unfortunately, we're gonna have to drink it anyways. One thing that you should note here is that the head is actually brown, so it actually fits with the suggestion that porters have a brown head. Let me try and get through this mess by, well, let's start with the nose. So fresh, kind of a little bit like cola, to be honest with you. Maybe like a Pepsi Cola. Some light notes of chocolate, some light notes of, maybe it's actually like dark chocolate. But yeah, also just like cola and also just like beer rot. And I know that doesn't sound pleasant to a lot of you out there, but yeah, it's kind of just like that captivating beer rot essence. Let's go ahead and taste this Feminale beer. And so some of that cola flavor actually persists. It's definitely sweet. It's got some caramel notes, maple syrup notes as well. I want to say the chocolate, even though on the nose it was a little more like dark chocolate. On the mouth, it's actually very much like milk chocolate, but actually quite composed, quite light. Some slight nuttiness to it, but also just very light. I would say the nuttiness is comparable to the level of chocolate here, not very strong. And so this beer feels syrupy, the maple syrup I think is the more powerful tone here, which is maybe why it reminds me a little bit more of like Coca-Cola or things like that. Which is not to say that I would confuse this with like a soft drink or anything like that. I just kind of feel like in terms of the body, maybe it's a little bit weaker than I would expect for a stout. But yeah, pretty delicious, pretty drinkable. I would say thirst quenching in terms of body composition. I want to say maybe a 2 out of 5, which again is iconoclastic of the stout porter genre, and that's that at the very least is interesting. Let's go ahead and give this a rating. 275 seems good. I'm not particularly impressed by it, but at the same time, it's not like I would not drink it. It's a solid non-alcoholic beer. So that is what we'll be starting off with. Let's go ahead and start off our game. Now before we do that, of course, we do have a question of the night, because we do like to get some chatter going on. Question of the night: what exactly compels you to talk to someone? And let me go ahead and pin that. And I'm not feel free to answer that as you will. I am not actually excuse me. Okay, so what I was trying to say is, I'm not trying to like ask anybody what compels you to talk to somebody for help necessarily, even though you feel free to interpret it that way. What I'm actually asking is, if you meet somebody new and you've got your standard set of standards about you, what exactly makes you break the ice on your end and want to talk to them? Is it their personality? Is it the things that they say? Is it how they look? Anything like that is fair game. I want to say that wow, this is not gonna relent. That's a little bit better, but I feel like it's gonna come back. So if you were to ask me, I would say that the things that generally compel me to talk to somebody is if they sound sympathetic and open to, kind of just like open-minded. And I know that that's not easy to qualify, but it is kind of this idea of like, this person is not simply just putting out their opinions out there and saying, quote unquote, this is the best thing of all, or I hate that, kill that with a stick, or anything like that. Just somebody who is willing to have their own opinion, but at the same time listen to you. And I know that that is not necessarily something that is easy to capture. So anyway, that's those are my thoughts on the matter. Let me know what you think. But with that, let's go back to Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, and hello, Jojo. Welcome on in, Jojo Verdejo. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a fine day on your end. I am doing okay. Just starting the old Final Fantasy VIII stream. How are you doing? And of course, I would be remiss if I were not to suggest for all those people watching out there right now to follow a community member of our stream, Jojo Verdejo, who was last playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I believe you were playing a number of spoopy games for Halloween season. How is it going? How are things on your end? Let's see, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, of course. Why wouldn't I ask? I am very interested to know. Let's see. What was I about to do? Oh yes, let me turn on the volume here. And I don't think it's gonna make any sounds until I start the game. Wow. Controller's finally on hand. Okay. And of course, let me turn down the sound of Final Fantasy VIII just because it's actually a very loud game. Surprisingly loud for a Final Fantasy. I mean, it's okay for a Final Fantasy, but you know what I mean. Let's see. I could be done with Zombies 8 My Neighbors. Is it, I think, I remember, so I haven't played that game in a very long time. I remember my cousins playing it, and I remember that you can either play with a boy or a girl, and then it has, like, lots and lots of levels. I don't remember how many, but I vaguely, I think it was like 50 levels or something like that. That seems like a lot of game in my mind. See, but I got to get back on Ghoul Patrol. Ghoul Patrol is supposed to be the sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors, isn't that right? I'm not so sure myself. I am not as up on the franchise as I should be, and I should correct that mistake. I have failed all my viewers. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see, that is true, and it has more than 50 levels. Yeah, so it's a very thick game. I want to say for the 16-bit era, I want to say that it actually had a lot of content. Cool. So is Ghoul Patrol the game that you are playing next? Alright, so let's see, what are we doing here? As I recall, the last thing that we had done here is actually defeated the giant mech from the missile base, and we finally got our party members back. And for some reason, it's only Squall who is actually just around here. They told us to just like check out the town and things like that. We are of course in Fisherman's Horizon, which is why I decided to title this stream Forza Horizon. Let's see. And yes, Ghoul Patrol is a sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Isn't it surprising whenever a game or a movie has a sequel and they don't just call it the title of that and then the number 2? It's like, oh, the sequel to like Zombies Ate My Neighbors isn't Zombies Ate My Neighbors 2? I guess these days people don't do that because most folks would not think that they're related. Of course, everything is about franchises these days. Okay, so rare cards, magazines. Let's do some town exploring, I guess. Yeah, I'm drinking. So what? I miss my good old life. I'm through making my own booze. I'll take what people give me. I miss my good old... Okay, you're done. You're done. Let's see, yes. And I only streamed Ghoul Patrol once. Okay. But yeah, I should, maybe I should familiarize myself with that franchise again. It seemed like a lot of fun. Okay, what is this guy up to? Say, the name of Balam Garden is Norg. The master of Balam Garden is Norg, right? Did he evolve already? That's a weird question to ask. Just oh, by the way, is your boss Norg? No last name, and also did he evolve already into Ivysaur? What are you talking about? Norg! He's a Shumi, so he should evolve. Shumi? What? You don't know Diddly Squat, do you? Don't worry about it. You'll start getting it soon. I wonder what Nor's gonna evolve into. It's a little scary thinking about it. That's a weird thought. So I guess when we defeated Norg, he like went into a cocoon mode. But at no point was it suggested to me that he was going to quote unquote evolve. And you know, I know the rest of the story here, and I don't think we ever see Norg again. So Hey, you like fishing? Let's go with sort of. Oh yeah, okay, check this out. Huh. What was that? No, not my window. Last time it was my store sign. This always happens when he shows off. That's weird. Why did my line go backwards? Maybe I don't have enough weight. Well, okay, so he has issues with his casting. Let's see here. Also, during the week, I finished reading The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, and I was focusing on the Halloween fan art video game drawing that features the characters from Final Fantasy IX. By far, I drew Vivi as a scarecrow, Steiner as Frankenstein, and Zidane as a werecat. Oh, very cool. I do remember that you're an artist, Jojo. That's neat. I'm assuming that you were inspired by the season. Is Final Fantasy IX one of your favorite Final Fantasy games? And I like the fact that you drew Steiner as Frankensteiner, because it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Let's see, Lord of the Rings. I remember you were telling me that you were also reading fantasy books. Yeah. I remember us having that conversation. Did you see an old man fishing by the port? It's where all the cranes are. I thought I saw him. Really? What was he like? What did you think of him? Let's continue with the positives here. I was just sort of impressed. That's what I thought. I'm his #1 student. I want to be like him when I grow up. I heard he was still fishing when the guardian came smashing toward the docks. So that's the guy that appeared in the cinematic. He was fishing till the last minute. Amazing, huh? That's right. I knew he wasn't a loser like some people said. Smart people can tell he's a great man. Thanks. I'm gonna start working hard now. Hua! Oh no. Bash! Hey, you're gonna wreck my store, you dingbat. Go out to sea and fish like a man. You know I can't do that, Poppy. I might drown and die out there. You know I can't swim. I'm surprised that this kid is just operating here. Let's see. To be honest, I never had a FF9 experience yet. But by November, I will jump back into Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster to finish what I started. Well, very cool. Yeah, I do remember that you had been playing Final Fantasy V. That'll certainly be something fun to come back to. Final Fantasy V remains my favorite 16-bit Final Fantasy. I know my form is good. Watch. Hua! What the? Oh, what? Oh, hey. I can't breathe! Oh no, the line's tangled. I can't do anything. Why is there a battle theme? Gosh! Well, unfortunately, the shopkeeper is gone. We should probably do something to save him. What are we casting life on him? Ouch! Whoa, that was cool. That's it, I've had enough. You almost got me killed. You... Okay. Gee, I didn't do it on purpose, alright? I assumed that he was gonna go like scold him physically or something like that. Lots of restraint, but still the burble of use. Burble of use. That little brat, so what will it be? Oh, he can actually build our weapons. Do I already have this? Well, considering that these will actually decrease my stats, I assume that I have the Flame Saber. Zell. Ooh. This will actually improve us, but I don't have Dragon Skin or Fury Fragment. Unless I actually do if I remodel a card. Irvine. The Valiant or Ulysses. S. Grant. See, we also need more Dragon Skins here. For Renoa. She already has the Cardinal, and then Selfie already has the Morning Star. So maybe it's a matter of checking to see if I can actually card mod some of these items. And let's see. Well, last time I checked, I'm at the final dungeon known as Interdimensional Rift before I took a break for Spooktober. Yeah, I remember that dungeon being very tough. I also remember that there was a lot of optional bosses, like Shinryu, which are actually quite tough. Let me fix this camera just for a second here. Just hang on. So good luck with that. That is definitely not an easy dungeon, Jojo. Now, when the time comes, will you rise to the challenge? Yes, you will. Okay. Let's see. So what did I want to? Oh yeah, I was about to look up if I had any of these items. So I want some dragon skins. Let's see. There are only 3 optional bosses in FF5. Are you about to name them? Is that what you're going to do? I remember one of them was like a... What is it? It's not Ultima Weapon. It's like... It's not Atma Weapon either. It doesn't matter. Dragon skin. FF8. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Grendel's maybe. Let me look for an actual wiki. And yes, I am actually using a strategy guide for Final Fantasy VIII. Right here, the original Final Fantasy VIII strategy guide, but sometimes it still remains easier to look things up online. Which weapons require dragon skin? Blue dragon and a condor. But where's the card mod? Compare dragon skin to other items. Ooh. So I see drops, but I don't actually see card mod. That's annoying. Why would you have a page on an item and not tell me if I can actually card mod it? Okay, blah blah blah. And this is no good either. Maybe I need to put dragon skin card mod. Okay, so 90% you can't refine them. They're just a monster drop item. Just get them from Grendel. Plus you have a chance to get dragon fangs as well. Wow, you can't get them at all, huh? That's surprising. Okay then, just tell me which monsters drop them. Grendels, blue dragons. I don't want to fight blue dragons. Best way is to get them from the forest next to Galbadia Garden. Okay, so pick fights with Grendels, I guess. That's the plan. What about the other thing, though? Ochu Tentacle. You need 2. And I've got the one. I assume I know what exactly you need for that one. Yeah, so gotta get some dragon skins, I guess. A shell. Let's kick shell. All the shells. Okay, well at least we know where the weapon shop is. What was I about to do here? Was it junction ability? No. I did want to just check to see if I could card it. You know, they could have changed something during the remake of this game. Dragon Fin, huh? They don't want you giving you dragon skins. That's obnoxious. But one more Ochu Tentacle. So that should be, at the very least, enough to fulfill the other requirement for Quistis's weapon. Yeah, so we still need the dragon skins, unfortunately. So it goes. You can't win them all, I always say. You can't win them all. Let's see what else is around here. I wonder what would have happened if we actually hadn't saved the old man. How long are you staying? Stick around. Okay, it's time for me to get serious. What's gonna happen now? Come on! You're not getting me this time. What is it? How are you gonna get me now, huh? Huh? Splash. It actually went in the water. Yeah, you see that? You see that? I finally did it. Alright, now I can go see my master. Impossible. Tell him I finally got it. If you see him, will ya? Well, that was boring. He should really just, like, tell this kid to find a different fishing spot. Tell him I finally got it if you see him, will ya? Yeah, I'll tell him. I will tell him. Nothing else here, I suppose. Okay, maybe I can pour the rest of my beer now. What a sad state of affairs when a gentlemanly wolf cannot pour his beer in peace. And yeah, unfortunately, all of the carbonation has exited this beer. If you can see that, even though it's had time to settle, I poured it again, and it just gives me this thing, and it's just... unfortunately, once a beer is like that, it's very unlikely that you're going to have a decent taste of what it actually is like. If the carbonation is exited, then the texture is not where it needs to be. Okay, yes, we had this conversation. I don't want to talk about. Leave me alone. These people and their evolving Pokemons. Yeah, okay. Do you want to play a card game? No, I don't think he does. What's in here? Tension has risen since the arrival of soldiers at the station. The mayor is on his way to speak to them. Please remain calm and lock your doors. Comments, anyone? The soldier in red that looked like the leader seemed like a moron. Well, that's one comment. That's kind of an internet comment, I suppose. And same message. Does the TV want to play a card game? No. Ah, stop pressing. What are you selling? Yes, how can I help you? If you want a room, it's 100 gil a night. Let's see if we can get some stuff. Can I get some, like, dragon skins? 1737. Well, let's definitely get a bunch of these. 50 of them. Phoenix Downs are useful. Soft Echoes. Holy Waters. I think these are generally good for other purposes. I hate uneven numbers. It's just a bane of my existence. Okay, here's some remedies. I guess just in case there's a bunch of status effects all at the same time, I could see that being a thing. I need fuel. 100 of each. G-pods and G-returners. Unfortunately, nothing particularly of interest. Come again. Let's see. I was watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series, and it is funny like crazy. Speaking of which, there's gonna be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection coming out soon on the Nintendo Switch and Steam. Are you a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, Jojo? Do you have specialized decks? I could see you potentially being a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanatic. I really like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Found an old issue of Timbermaniacs, and I finished reading it. I forget what that does for us. Yeah, I think I watched all the way up to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, but then I didn't finish it. And I did read whatever was shown of Yu-Gi-Oh in the American magazine of Shonen Jump, but that is it. So Timber Maniacs, got that. Let's keep going. Who's this lady? Hi there, lady. Gosh, there's a fierce fighter behind that cute face of yours. That's, wow, thank you. Anything else? What's on your mind? No. Do you want to play a children's card game? No, I guess not. Let's see, I don't have cards, but I did watch the anime series. Love the original, but not too much of GX. 5Ds, and Zexal. Yeah, I didn't see... I started to watch 5Ds, and it was okay. It wasn't really my interest. Though I do have a streamer friend, what's his name? Hispanic at the Disco. He swears that 5Ds is one of the greatest anime shows out there. And you know what? Because of how well he spoke about it, I would be willing to give it another shot if I had the time to watch it. To you, Disco, wherever you might be. Still delicious. Still delicious. Okay, so this is where we had that fight. Hey, who are ya? I've been around, you know, all over, looking for a dream. Yeah, after I left Balam, I traveled all over the place for more than a year, and somehow ended up here. Well, I've been through hell, cheated by people, attacked by monsters. Didn't find or learn a thing. Worried my parents to death, that's all. I wonder how everyone's doing. Wait a minute, I think I know this guy. She was very young. I don't think Dr. Katawaki has a son. Maybe the cafeteria lady. Yeah, he must be that cafeteria lady's son. Hey, doesn't your mother work at the cafeteria in Balam Garden? Yeah, how did you know that? I live in Balam Garden. The garden's here, in Fisherman's Horizon, by the docks. Your mother was worried about you. You should go see her. The garden's here? How could you miss that? I don't understand, but I'm gonna go see her. Thanks. Get out of here, you chump. Let's see. There was a final Yu-Gi-Oh! GX episode where Jaden duels against Yugi Moto. And I got bored with 5Ds and Zexal too. Yeah, I think I do remember that there was a climactic battle between Jaden and Yugi. And of course, Yugi has the Pharaoh at his side, and then Jaden has I forget what the spirit's name is. Yubel, I think. Yubel, yeah. And it's kind of neat. There's also that Yu-Gi-Oh movie where you have the protagonist, Yu-Gi-Oh, Jaden, and the guy from 5Ds. I forget his name, it's at the tip of my tongue. Great weather, huh? Yeah, it's okay. There used to be a building here, but now it's gone. I guess I can fish here now. Yeah, what happened to the building here? I hope I catch something. Gotta keep at it and be patient. Yeah, okay. Do you want to play a card game? No. It's a kitty. Do you want to play a card game too? I love cats, yeah? You like cats? Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, cats are great. My house, there's like 256 cats, yeah? Yeah, but what's weird is that I can't count no more than that. Okay. Is that like supposed to be a binary code joke? I think 256 is like the last number you can reach. Okay, I'm getting too obsessed with the camera. Yeah, we talked about... Yes! I like how he's a middle-aged psycho. What if I say no? Heartless... Okay. I ain't gonna share my secret with you no more. What secret? You didn't say anything! Oh, you can actually go in here. It's a train station. Let's see. Yusef from 5Ds and the anime movie you're talking about was Beyond... No, Bonds Beyond Time. Thank you for catching that, Jojo. Yeah. Yusef. It's a solid name. If I had a son, and I might call them Yusef. Haste. Oh, come on. Just give it to me. Why not? So don't draw. Let me give my magic to somebody else. Let's see. Exchange. Where my haste's at? What, the haste? Or maybe it's just because I don't have any more pages. That could be the problem too. Here's the problem. Too many toasters. Let's give away our reflex. Here you go. Zell, you crazy kid. Let's see, although I didn't have the time to finish watching The Dark Side of Dimensions. I see. Maybe it just wasn't worth your time. Now here's the real question, Jojo. Did you see Pyramid of Power, the American Yu-Gi-Oh movie? I saw it when I was a young person. A very long time ago. The Transcontinental Railroad, no longer in use. I feel like this might actually be the first time I ever stepped foot into this area of the map, because I vaguely remember not being able to go in here or just not trying it because it just looks like a closed off location. Or maybe I did and I've forgotten it. Who knows? At this point, who knows? Oh, everything is destroyed. Let's keep going up here. Oh wait, is this blocked off too? Or I can walk through it? Maybe? It seems like it's crashed. I literally can't do anything here, even though there's clearly a roadway over there. Let's see, I did see it once, known as the Pyramid of Light in 2000s. Good movie. Oh, thank you for correcting me. Yes, Pyramid of Light. Yeah, that was an event movie. I remember going to the movie theater and picking up those cards with one of my friends. Is this... Ooh, there's a door here. Ooh, another magazine. And a Moomba. Moomba. Moomba, Moomba, Moomba. All that stuff there, I got from this guy in Shumi Village. We both artisans and share a lot in common, so we get along real good. So it's not a real Moomba? Is that what you're saying? That's unfortunate. Can I get this magazine? Found an old issue of Timber Maniacs, and you finished reading it. Wow, okay, so that's 2 Timber Maniacs. You took those guys to school, man. Man, that felt good. I'm gonna collect that junk later. Okay, so you're a junker. Yes, do you want to play a card game? Yes, let's do it. Sudden death. Okay, I wonder if this guy's any good. Should have saved before this. Kezacado. Ifrit. And then let's do the huge. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm sure, I guess. Starting off pretty strong, I see. What's good? Trying to see if there's anything that I can put out there to block. And I have no holy elementals with me. The only one that would benefit here is Ifrit from that location. So not a lot of options here, unfortunately. They really started off with a good card. can't really turn it without leaving myself wide open, I think. Let me just think about this one more time. One more, maybe with Zell. Yeah, Zell might make the most sense here. Or actually, maybe even Quistis. Yeah, let's do it. Though she has a 5, right? A 6. At least we got it flipped. And I have no idea what that card is. It's like one of those desert monsters. Let's put down a 5. We're still unbeatable, so it'll be okay. Actually, maybe let's just use the Quetzalcoatl. -1. You essentially got a 0 right there. I'm not gonna plop that there. That wouldn't make sense. Let's hit him with this. With good old Zell. How dare you take away the card. That weak card that you put down. Honestly, nothing of interest here. That's unfortunate. It would be nice if the game told you which cards you have less of. Or at least the grade of those cards. Let's take the bomb. I suppose if I have to take one card, yes, that'll be all. That'll be all, Ipkiss. Is this a door? No, it just seems like random junk. This... What does it say back there? Is Herman High Horror... I can't read that. I don't think it says anything. Can we interact with the Moomba anymore? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't even let us step close enough to it. Okay. What about this? Oh, I guess the staircase doesn't really go anywhere. Let's go. Fisherman's Horizon is not really a particularly large town. A region. Nice. And I think we can't actually enter this trolley, the San Francisco style trolley. Let's go ahead and save. Okay. And I don't know that if there'll be anything if we go all the way down there, but let's just check it out. Of course, the mayor will be there. He will be like, "Oh, I was a pacifist all along my entire life, but because you defeated that one tank, my life views have changed." Maybe he'll say that. And of course, over here is Martin. A lot has happened since then. Banished from Galbadia Garden. Everything I built up, gone. After wandering around mindlessly, the people of this town welcome me with open arms. The townspeople encourage me to start over. Very kind, even towards a man like me who has nothing. I mean, you do have a pretty sick coat. I am so ashamed. Okay, yeah, we're done. I'm glad that you found your footing, I think. Can somebody explain to me why the town looks like a satellite, though? Let's go in. Okay. So I think all the folks are upstairs. Kind of surprised that there's like a giant tree inside this thing. Ah. Ooh, nobody's here. What happened to the mayor and his wife? Is that Robo from Chrono Trigger? Is that what happened to the Prometheus circuit? They're not here. You know, for a master bedroom, they could do worse. Okay, so really, we can only go back the way of Tubalam Garden. Run away! Oh, it's this guy. So you did fight after all? Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I didn't want to, but they made me. Going up? Let's not go up yet. Okay, whenever you're ready. Is there anything else that we can actually do around here? Probably not. This is not how we reach the fisherman. Yes, let's go up. Okay. Here we go. Wait, there's a Chrono Trigger reference in Final Fantasy VIII? I don't think so. I was just kidding. It just looks like a regular robot. And whenever I see a chunky robot, I just call it Robo. Hold on a sec, and I hate this piece of crap. It just doesn't respond sometimes. Okay. Okay, so same thing. Oh, it's Irvine. The headmasters gave the okay to let the technicians in the garden. They're in there right now. Okay. Say. Yeah. Oh, I was wondering. Those technicians seem very handy. So like, would it be alright if I asked them to fix some other stuff? As long as it doesn't slow down the work on the garden. Go ahead. Try not to ask for too much. Yeah, of course. I guess now he's with me. Cool. And we've got ads in about 3 minutes, folks. I will probably take a quick break while they're playing, so. Can we actually go down? Yes. Okay, so we're down here. Can't really go up that platform. It's always kind of difficult to determine how you can interact with pre-rendered backgrounds in different ways. Let's see. And welcome first-time chatter, Carlos from Magic School Bus. Welcome on in, Carlos. And thank you very much for the follow. I assume that's you, but it's okay if it's not. We've got our follow set to anonymous. Let's see. I guess you can say you can tap this one out if you get stuck. What does that? Did I miss one? You're gonna have to explain that to me, Carlos. But welcome on in. Happy Thursday to you. It's like I just made the worst impression on somebody just popping in. It's like, hey, I'm making an incredibly clever remark to you, and it just like flew over your head. Your name related to beer. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You caught that. Cheers to you. We do enjoy our beers around here. Are you a beer drinker, by the by? Tap out, beer on tap. Ah, nice. I like that. See, and that is the fourth dimensional level of thinking that unfortunately escapes me sometimes, but I appreciate it. Appreciate the effort. A for effort, B for beer. Let's try and go up this crane. Oh, and just unfortunately, we've got ads in about a minute, folks. Take a quick break at that point. I guess you can say I'm stout in the love of beer. See, I got that one. I like that. But are stouts your favorite genre? Oh, could you make like a I am what's it? Porter Robinson for porters. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, fisherman. My pupils got you running around, huh? That's my boy, haha. What are you teasing me? Ha ha ha. What's so funny? You don't let people in, do you? Nah, you got too much pride. Yeah, maybe. Ha ha. Alright, I'm sorry, boy. I didn't mean to tease you. After all, you boys are running the show. It's your time now. Whatever, old man. Well, take care. Hold on, boy. Spend a little time with the old man before you leave, will ya? I think I like ya. If you have a little time, meet me at the inn. Why? What for? What else? To get a lecture, boy. Come on, boy. Yeah, it's sudden and all, but... well, you decide. And we'll be right back, folks. Let's see. And welcome back to stream, folks. Good to have you here. We are playing Final Fantasy VIII, and we are in Fisherman's Horizon, just largely exploring, doing a bit of the exploration, also enjoying some delicious pastry porter from Surreal Brewing. Where's my sound? I need my sound back. Okay, so we were talking to this old man. Well, you decide. I think I changed his voice during the ad break. Let's see. Do you want to play a card game, by the way? What? You want to challenge me? Yes, let's do it. I wish that I could trade more cards, but I'll play your game. You tease me like this, old man. Quetzalcoatl. Diablos is pretty good, honestly, but it's not a good compliment. Wish you could use even more cards, honestly. The Tonberry King. Bum 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 bum. I don't know. No good options here. Maybe let's turn them with a Quistis. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go here. And now let's go attack that cat creature. Should be easy enough with an Ifrit. And I think we're doing pretty well so far. Let's find something to totally block them. The Cipher card. The Cipher. That's not great, actually. Let's plop Zell, turn that card, and hope for the best. How dare you? How dare you, sir? How dare you? Take my Zell away. We've got all of these, I suppose. I'm gonna take another Tonberry King. I think those are useful. Give it to me. Okay, so let's see. Magazines. Occult Fan 3 from Master Fisherman or Below Garden. Let's see how I can find that. When you first enter, you should drop down below the path and find the Master Fisherman. He'll give you an Occult Fan 3. Comply with his request and you'll learn a lot more about Fisherman's Horizon and the people in. Also, you'll receive a Mega Elixir if you stick. You must visit the Master Fisherman when you first arrive in Fisherman's Horizon, or otherwise he'll disappear and you'll miss your chance to meet him. Well, I didn't find Occult Fan 3. That's annoying. I hope he still gives it to me. Yes, I'll meet you at the inn. Always fancy a good story, I think. Probably should have gone down these stairs the first time around. So did I not do that the first time around? I'm actually perplexed because I feel like that's something I would have done. Let's sort. No, I've only got the one. That's a little stinky. Just a little stinky. No, you guys take your time going down those stairs. It's fine. It's not as if we don't have progress to make. Prog, as they say. So let's go to the inn before we go back into Bellam Garden. Let's see. I just got out of the shower. What did you miss? Honestly, we've just been having chats with different people in Fisherman's Horizon. So honestly, nothing particularly exciting. Our Irvine is back with us. If you're a fan of Irvine, I don't know if you are, but that's about the most exciting thing that's happened. It's been a very slow stream, Jojo. I'll admit that, and I hope you're okay with just vibing to the music here. Showers can be pretty relaxing, but of course I do prefer baths. Let's go to the inn and see what the old man has to say. I'm okay with anything. Well, you, sir, are a gem of a person. I'll just say that. Maybe he's upstairs. Ah, there he is. And you have your fishing pole indoors. Great of you to come, boy. I owe you one. Can you give me a magazine? What do you want to talk about? I got something to show you. Here it is. This is old Dobie, still in his prime. Now the question is, who is Dobie? Adobe Photoshop, maybe? Or maybe that's oh, maybe that's the mayor, right? Maybe? I'm not sure. Let's try to see here. There's Sid, blah blah blah. I don't know if that's the mayor. Why turn our attention to military affairs? That is your opinion, however. He sure was a rebel, putting himself on the line trying to change Esthar. No, please. You know about Estar? It's the Wonderland at the end of the tracks. Please wait. Listen to me. You might have heard this already, but most of the people here used to be skilled hands, technicians from Estar. I tell ya, they were full of life in the beginning. Everyone looked forward to building the Estar of the dreams. But eventually, they got sidetracked from their dreams, and a lot of the focus started going to military stuff. Dobie and his buddies tried to get back on track, but to no avail. So some decided to build their dreamland elsewhere. That's how Fisherman's Horizon came about. Dobie was against leaving Estar and debated it till the bitter end. Ironically, he's here now. A lot of time has passed since, but the man is still so obsessed with taking things out. Can't blame the guy. It's all he knows. I'm just happy he came here. Now he's our leader. Now Estar's changed, and so has Fisherman's Horizon. All this kind of changed your views about this dingy place, didn't it? It won't be in the history books, but this little place was built on dreams. That's all I wanted to share. How about keeping me company a bit longer? Why not? He seemed like an old man full of dreams. Why not? Hey, you got some heart for the old man, huh? Okay, let's go. Follow me. Are we just gonna leave Dobie here? Dobie? Don't be sad. We will have peace someday. Long live Fisherman's Horizon! I guess he stepped out. I think he took his wallet. Ooh, oh boy. Hey. Oh? It's good to see you. You hardly ever come here. I gotta show up now and then, or everyone will think I'm dead. But he's just like out there. Hey boss, guess you caught me at a bad time. Hey, if you can drink every day, you must still be in good health. I told you to cut back, you bum. Good to see you're still alive. How long has he been away from the town proper? Crazy. About time I quit. I know the boss ain't happy with me. What about you? He's so charming. Okay. Oh, lots happening. Yeah, it's so good to see you, boss. Has it been that long? Well, I'll be seeing ya. Bye, boss. Looks like the boss has got his eyes on you. Maybe you're not such a loser after all. Oops, I didn't mean that. Why would you just say that out loud? Like, not even the quiet voice. Alright, I'm done with you. I don't like your apron. I like it a little bit. Oh! How are ya, boss? You never come here. It's kind of difficult because I essentially gave them the same voice. So I guess let's try to differentiate just a little bit. How are ya, boss? You never come here. Did something happen? I might as well introduce them. This is my good old friend and former colleague. Now he's got a screw loose and is running some weird shop, am I right? This is it. And the brat over there grew up in Fisherman's Horizon. He's becoming a bigger brat every day, causing bigger problems. What the? Oh, shut up, the both of you. And you're mean, foul-mouthed. And you're the biggest bum in FH. Yeah, I won. I can go on forever. Well, that was, we're just meeting the cast of characters here at Fisherman's Horizon. The boss was one hell of a skilled hand in S-Star. You used to call him the engineer. Why? Because he was so skilled. He was like the engineer that led the huge strain of people out of S-Star. You didn't know? What are they teaching you in school? It was actually the boss who came up with the name Fisherman's Horizon. Before leaving S-Star, he was telling us that if we couldn't build our dream out there, we might as well go build it somewhere else. So we all left, and at one point during our voyage, the boss sat down and began fishing. That's when he came up with the name. Right, boss? You still got a good heart, old friend, and a mouth that goes on babbling. That's why you love me, right? Some things never change. But why did you come up with Fisherman's Horizon? Doesn't the name have some kind of meaning? Ah, well, no one complained. Now that I think about it, I was surprised nobody said anything. Huh? So you just came up with it out of the blue? I always believed there was something deep behind it. Well, I thought it sounded good, for one thing. That's it? Of course not. What do you take me for, a fool? I thought it was because you were fishing for a dream somewhere out on this horizon. That's kind of what I was thinking, maybe? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I told you that before, huh? I forgot about that. A simple name based on a simple dream. No point getting too complicated in life. I don't even know what's the point of questioning here any further. But let's press on. Let's just be irate and confused. What are you talking about? You'll get it someday, boy. Of course, you don't want to become too simple like this fool here. Come on, boss. I said good stuff about you. We're the same, old friend. I'm a simple fool too. You know what? I don't know how I came up with Fisherman's Horizon. I knew it. Okay, is that... It's kind of just painting a picture of who these people are, I suppose, more than anything else. What do you want? Okay, we don't need anything else here. Well, time for me to get going. You need any help getting back? Yeah, if it'll actually get us there quicker. They should be here soon. Oh. I'm sorry, we're late. Boss, please use the lift when you come this way. It's dangerous. You didn't take the lift here? Boy, you're still on your prime. What? We're here for these guys. Hey, they're important guests here. I'm sorry, boss. You got a long trip ahead, right? Here, take this. Mega elixir. But can I have the occult fan number 3? So lame. Okay, well at least they moved us across the map. I wonder if we'll get another chance to get those occult fans that I've missed. I feel like I've been missing a lot of magazines. What if I go in there now? I wonder. Alright, I can actually speed this up, right? Yes, I can. Totally forgot about that. Save us some time here. It's a drop point. Full life. Or is it because we don't have space? Let's see. Exchange. Let me rearrange everything. Yeah, we definitely don't have full life on him. Haste. I could give away the hastes. Could give away the blizzagas. Or the ultimas or the bios. There you go. Nice. Some more money for our troubles. And yeah, we are not getting that occult fan. Ah, this is... This is madness. Is there another? No. I must have imagined it. Come on, let's go up. Giddy up. Nice. I just need the simple things in life, you know? I just need to be able to go upstairs. What? Self is feeling down right now. I thought I should let you know, since you're kind of like everybody's leader. I think you should go talk to her. I know you're a klutz when it comes to these things, so I'll back you. Where is she? She's hanging out at the stage by the quad. Okay, I guess let's go see her. And if you're just joining us, we're enjoying some non-alcoholic pastry porter from Surreal Brewing. All my love to long ago. Pretty delicious. Wow. I didn't expect all this heavy machinery. How else are they gonna repair it with hammers and nails? Hey, this ain't my department. Then what is? Guns and women, of course. Clever boy. Well, officially back in garden. And my strategy guide is telling me that you can actually find occult fan number 3 below garden. Let me see if I can just Google that very quickly. Okay. So let's see. Can I still get the magazine? If the Occult Fan 3 isn't in your inventory, then you've missed your shot. That very short opportunity is the only time you can get Occult Fan 3. That and Occult Fan 4 are the only magazines that can be bought later through the use of familiars in various bookshops. That's unfortunate. What is the point of that? Something else that helps to do is the alternating things with plot saves. Okay, blah blah blah. Let's see if the wiki says anything else. The magazine is obtained from Master Fisherman. If the party does not talk to him before they defeat, he will not give them the magazine. It features the item used to summon Doomtrain, the Solomon ring, and describes the quantity of additional items needed to... Okay. So it tells us what item summons Doom Train. It doesn't seem like it's necessary to summon it. It is not necessary to read the magazines to obtain Doom Train. 2 of the magazines are missable. I see. Okay. Well, at least that tells us that we didn't actually miss our chance to get Doom Train. We just missed the magazine itself. Unfortunate, but not a complete loss. Okay, so objectives here. Return to Balam Garden. And so our objectives here are visit Selfie, talk to Sid, go to the mayor's house, explore to the right of the stage, and examine the magazine on the ground. Okay, so let's go to the quad first of all. Take the elevator down. Apologies for that, folks. I've got a bit of a nagging cough. And of course, this is as good a time as any to say that even though this is a drinks-friendly stream, I do suggest that you stay hydrated with some pure quality H2O water. It helps you regulate your metabolics, helps you stay hydrated, and helps you stave off the deleterious effects of pesky alcohol. So drink up. It'll also certainly help you with random coughing, I've learned. Okay, and it's Selfie. Whew, this is so bad. Yeah, it's been crazy with the garden moving and crashing into Fisherman's Horizon. A lot's happened. You know, I really wanted to see a band perform on this stage. I even had my eyes set on a few people too. Oh well. Man, she's really down. I guess let's try and cheer her up. Come on, I'm sure you can still do something. Squall, being sensitive? That's weird. You're the last person I expected to cheer me up. I must really look depressed. What's so weird? I care just like everybody else. It's just that there are too many things that can't be helped. So why bother talking about everything? Uh-oh, there you go again into your own little world. And you're not gonna share anything, huh? Yeah, whatever. Why is she teasing me? I was just trying to help. Well, I think I'm feeling better. Don't worry about me, Squall. Irvine, you help her. I'm out of here. Alrighty. Squall, this is Headmaster speaking. Please come by to my office. What? Now? I guess there's no point in feeling blue. That's right. Let's get the fun started. Fun? What fun? I'm so brilliant. So like, first we'll ask the FH technicians if they can fix the stage. If they can fix the garden, this should be a piece of cake for them. Do you think they'll do it? Don't worry, I'll back you. I'm sure they'll do it. Hey, that means... Yup, you can have your band perform on the stage. Woohoo! Alright, let's get this show on the road. Score, baby. I'm all set to make my move. Smooth sailing, buckaroo. That about covers my report, sir. I see. I also heard a report from Selfie just a moment ago. She said that diary is open to everyone to see. Maybe you should have a look. Oh, and one more thing. It appeared that the Galbadians were searching for a loan. That seemed to be their main objective in Fisherman's Horizon. I believe that Sorceress Adia is behind all this. Alone has the ability to allow people to experience the past. Maybe the Sorceress is after her for this ability. What other reason could there be? So now that the Galbadians are working for the Sorceress, and we were searching for a loan in Fisherman's Horizons. No, and we're searching for a loan in Fisherman's Horizon. And regardless of whether they found her or not, they had orders to burn the city down. That would help reduce the number of potential places where she could hide. That's right. Doesn't seem like... I mean, there's also the rest of the world. You're not gonna burn down the entire world until she pops out. Most likely, the Sorceress will not stop this onslaught until a loan is found. She will continue to hunt her and burn her everything in her path. We can't wait any longer. So he's finally going official. About time. This is Headmaster Sid. I have an announcement to make. I have important news that I must share with you all. The garden is being repaired right now. We'll leave Fisherman's Horizon immediately after it's finished. We're going on a journey. This is a journey to defeat the Sorceress. Garden will now be used as a mobile base. The administration of Garden will be run by myself and the staff, as usual. This journey will involve many battles. A well-qualified leader is needed for this. Therefore, I am appointing Squall as your new leader. That came out of nowhere. From now on, Squall will be the leader. He will decide our destination and battle plan. Are you serious? Everyone, please follow his orders. I can't believe this. If there are any objections, please come see me in person. I don't even have a choice. Oh boy. It's just like dropping bombs here. Just a second here. Squall, we're under your command from now on. This is your fate. It is your destiny to lead the way in defeating the Sorceress. Okay. Don't talk about this like it's been decided since my birth. I don't mind fighting the Sorceress. It's unavoidable as long as I'm a Seed member. What? As long as I'm a Seed member? What if I quit? Quit? Then what? What do I have left? Don't even want to think about it. Just stop thinking. Why is he on his bed with his shoes on? That is not proper keeping clean your bed. What is this? I'll just have to do as I was told. Command the garden and kill the Sorceress. How does Headmaster Sid expect me to take care of everyone? It'll be best to go fight the Sorceress soon and end this nonsense. But isn't she the Headmaster's wife? He wants us to kill his wife? What does it feel like to give an order like that? Yeah, Sid is all over the place here. I had forgotten just a lot of these, I want to say, very rash decisions that he's making here, and just randomly deciding to put all of this responsibility on Squall's shoulder all of a sudden. I mean, later on we get a little more of an idea as to why he's doing some of this. At the same time, I don't think it's ever fully justified. Hey everyone. Here's our producer, Selfie. Ahem. We'll be holding the concert as planned. The performance isn't just for us, though. It's also for Squall, you know, to congratulate him on his recent promotion. Sounds fun. So, who's gonna perform? We are. Yeah, right. You're kidding. Oh, no way. You can count me out. I have no musical aptitude. Oh, really? I gotta see this. Let's just give it a try. We have everything ready, and all we need is 4 people. I mean, Taylor puts on a show with just 1 person. That was a joke. Of course, there's a lot of people that work in the concert. But you know what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to like diss the crew and all that stuff. This is gonna be fun. Oh, sorry, Renoa, but you're not gonna be a member. Wow, talk about excluding people just like that. You're leaving me out? Uh-huh. We have something more important for you to do. So what are we gonna do? I mean, basically, we're all amateurs, right? Even if you hand us instruments, we won't be able to do anything. First, I want to ask you guys something. Okay, you know I took over this event after I transferred to Balam, right? I have the composition that the last producer recommended to me, but everything got all messed up after the garden started moving. There's supposed to be only 4 scores that go with the composition, but I got 8 scores here. What does that mean? It's pretty simple. 4 other scores from a different composition got mixed up with the 4 scores that Selfie had. So we have to find the 4 original scores to perform the composition that Selfie has. Only way we're gonna find them is to play all 8 scores and see. So I want you guys to pick up an instrument 1 person at a time and play it. Irvine knows the composition, so he'll choose which 4 are the right ones. Let's see. I'm gonna go now. Have a good night. Bye. Thank you for stopping by, Jojo. Very much appreciated. And thank you very much for leaving us with a lurk. Catch you next time, friend. Let's see. Let's get started. How about Zell? So I've got the instruments here. I don't really feel like playing around with this. I kind of just want to see the performance. So let's give Zell the... We can do either the Irish jig or the slow dance, right? Let's go folksy. Let's go folklore. Let's go with the Irish jig. So let's give Zell the tap. He loves the tap. Tappa, tappa, tappa. You know what? That's even better than I remember. So is that a yes? How's this? Okay, sounds good. Next. Okay, Irvine, let's go with him playing the violin. I mean, I like it. That's not a bad jig. And if you know anything about Ailes, Ailes loves his jigs. And welcome, Rio. How are you doing this fine afternoon? Thank you very much for popping by. Hope your Thursday is treating you well. And of course, let me not escape this opportunity to suggest that anybody watching out there right now should follow and watch our friend Rio09, who's an excellent streamer. Loves to play lots of fun games. Most recently, I remember you were playing the Batman games, but actually more recent than that, you were playing Silent Hill 2. Yeah, and I think we had like this conversation about how Silent Hill is different from Resident Evil and all this stuff. So yeah, give Rio09 a follow. Good chat, good chats, good community, lots of fun, lots of humor, I want to say. But yeah, thank you very much for popping in, Rio. How does this sound? Sounds good to me. Next. Okay, let's go with Selfie. I feel like Selfie can probably play... Let's go with the flute. You're good, Selfie. I like it. Is this okay? Sounds good. Next. And finally, I believe it's Quistis, and she will be playing the guitar. Solid. Is this alright? Sounds good. Okay, we have until tonight to practice for the performance. Renoa, that's when you're up. You can count on me. It's gonna be a blast. Right back at you, Rio. I'm bored. What's everybody doing? I mean, not to suggest that Squall here is not justified in just being stressed out, but at the same time, his entire army school just crashed into the middle of the ocean onto a fishing village. I feel like I probably wouldn't just be lying around. Let's go ahead and save. Let's go over here. And give me just a second here, folks. Gotta answer a text message. Dabba-dee dabba-da. Pam-pam-pam. Okay, let's keep going over here. Shh, here he comes. Okay, he's all yours. Okay, and you know, on the... Clearly what Renault is doing here is she's gonna lure him to the concert, right? That's the idea. So what's up? Tired. You look so down. Come on, Squall. How old are you? You're still a teenager. Why don't you act like one for a change? Just tired. Okay, come on. Let's go to Let's go to the concert. What? Well, I'm not gonna decline this. I don't know. Why not? Yes. Okay, let's go. Hey, we can't go this way, huh? Wow, so this was actually a grand stage all along. Is that why we're in the middle of a satellite thing? So she convinced you? I mean, it was not a very difficult choice. Looking good together. So like, I found this place. It's perfect for you guys. Give me a break. It's by the stage. You can't miss it. I left an old magazine there. You can thank me later. Have fun. Just let it all out tonight. Those are dangerous words, my friend. Ugh. Oh man, this guy is sick. Are you finished? I might be there later with a special someone too. So I don't get to dress fancy, just Renoa. What is this? Come on, man. I'm about to make my move. What's up? Oh well. Jeez, thanks a lot. I thought we were headed that way anyways. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? Yeah, so is this a grand stage or not? I can't tell. Squall, you big stud. This is all for you. Congratulations. Enjoy the show. Renoa, don't let him get away. Whatever. Ready? A 1, 2, 3. This is so cheesy. Especially with the tap dancing Zell. But by Jove, it is my kind of party. Okay, let's change the view. That's so kooky that they even included like a position just in case you wanted to see some more of Zell's firm buttocks. You can't see Quistis from... Yeah, you can kind of see her. Anyways. Good times. What else are we doing here? Ooh, there's the magazine. Looks like a pizza box. Pizza time. This looks like the place he was talking about. Oh, a naughty magazine. Ugh, I thought he was kidding. You wanted to talk about something, right? What is it? Well, it's about your promotion. Things are gonna get real tough for you, huh? I don't want to think about it. Squall, I'm sure there'll be a lot of difficult things that you'll have to deal with from now on. We were talking about that, and seeing how you'll probably try to handle everything on your own. I probably will. They know you too well. I do too, although I haven't been around you that long. You know, when you start thinking, you tend to frown like this. Good timing. Oh, hey, what? Watch it there, boss. That is not allowed. I'm out of here. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. But really, we were saying that, well, you can't handle everything on your own. Oh, wow. Did he just, like, kill him? Okay. It wasn't that far down, I suppose. Now, how did she manage to jump down there with high heels? That's the real mystery here. That's it. Just let out anything. Anything. We want you to talk to us a little more, that's all. You know, if there's anything you want to tell us, or anything we can do, don't hesitate to let us know. I know it's not easy, but I wish you would just trust us and rely on us a little more. Am I that untrusting? Maybe it's this way because I'm scared. Nothing lasts in this world. It feels great to have friends who believe in you, and adults you can rely on. That's why it's so dangerous, especially if you become used to it. Someday you're bound to lose everything. Everybody around you will be gone. Then what are you left with? Nothing. Nobody. I'm so miserable. And it's inevitable. It's so hard to recover from something like that. I never ever want to deal with that again. I can't. Even if it means being alone. For the rest of my life. What a night. Great music. Good looking guy. Not only is he good looking, he's the sweetest guy. A great listener. Right now, he's seriously thinking about what I said. He's shy and doesn't say anything, but I know. So, what do you think? None of our business? I appreciate your concern, but... No buts. Just think about this. This might be the only time we'll all be together. So as long as we're together, we might as well enjoy each other's company and just talk, right? Just for now, huh? Forget it. I don't want friends who won't be around tomorrow. Gosh, you're such a pessimist. There are no guarantees in the future. That's why today, the time we have now, is important. Squall, we want to help you, as much as we can, for as long as we can. We all love you. There, I said it. Please don't freak out. We just want to live, you know? Live through this time with you, together. Together? Keep it in the back of your mind. Call us whenever you need to. We'll all be waiting. Like I said, who knows what's gonna happen in the future, but I have a feeling we'll be together for a while. So what's on your mind? Do you have any dreams, Squall? Anything you want to do with your life? I've never thought about it. That's something I'd rather not talk about. What about you? I don't know. I guess I'd rather not talk about the future either. But right now, I want to stay right here, like this. Just listening to this endless jig. And we got ads starting in about 3 minutes. I will probably take a short break at that time, get something else to drink. All my love to long ago. Sis, I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. Squall, Squall, please report to the bridge immediately. What is it now? Okay, let's go ahead and save. And like I said, we got ads in about 3 minutes. I'll take a break at that point. Just a second here, folks. Ooh. Sorry, random messages here. So we're done with the dormitory. Where did they tell us to go? The bridge? Let's go back to the bridge. And like I said, if we don't make it all the way there, we'll be on break and we'll be back after that. Hopefully with a hearty drink to boot. But what's this all about? Ah, that was terrible. Greetings, Commander. Don't call me that. We thought you should have a title, so Quistis and I decided on Commander. Sorry to carry things out on our own, but Shu and I assigned duties. I'll take care of all the supplies needed in the garden. And I'll help take care of the students with Dr. Katawaki. You can just focus on our destination and battle plans. And, will you let Selfie rest for a while? I think she's exhausted from the missile base mission. She could use some rest. How does that sound to you? Fine. Alright, I'll have some reports for you already. Hey, Squall! By the way, you know the FH technicians were fixing the garden, right? They just finished, meaning the garden's ready to go anytime. Oh yeah, I'll be piloting the garden. FH technicians taught me everything about piloting this thing. Let me know when you want to go. Any suggestions on where we should go? Hey, why don't we go back to Balam? We don't know what's happened since we left. Besides, Balam may be their next target, so it's a harbor town, just like FH. You're right. Squall, what do you think? Give me just a second here. Oh, never mind. Let's just stay right here, wait for the ads to start. What does the sorceress really want? It doesn't seem something as simple as world domination. Let's wait right here. And... back to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Ale Wolf, otherwise known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, Beer Goggles 21, alias Maximus. Welcome back to the stream, folks. We are in the middle of the Retro Rathskeller and we are playing Final Fantasy VIII today. Lots of story development, not a lot of fighting, to be honest. We haven't had a single fight just yet, but that's okay because sometimes we just want to vibe with the characters and learn a little bit more about what's going on through their minds. Before we actually move back into the action, of course, we got a little bit something more to drink. We were just enjoying a pastry stout, and you know what? We're going to kick things up a notch. We are actually having something that we had recently because, of course, it is Spooktober, and of course, October is the time for pumpkins. This is Smash Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale from Shipyard, and of course, you've got a very fun-looking can here. There's a what do you call this? Like a jack-o'-lantern of some sort on a purple background. Just the contrast between the purple and the orange is quite nice and quite fun. It's like a burst of energy, if you will. I like it a lot. But what exactly is an Imperial Pumpkin Ale? Well, first let's take this step by step, day by day. So an ale is not a lager. An ale is something more like a beer that is top fermenting, and because it is top fermenting, a lot of the products from the fermentation actually continue to thrive in the fermentation tank. These also happen to ferment at cool temperatures, but not cold temperatures. A lager, on the other hand, is bottom fermenting, and so a lot of the fermentation process is taking at the bottom of the tank, which means that not a lot of the fermentable compounds are actually found in the beer, giving you a lighter liquid. Now, and those, of course, ferment colder. Ales tend to be more robust in terms of the complexity of their flavors, I like to think, whereas lagers tend to be a little more refined and a little more delicate to the taste. I don't disagree with either flavor. I do tend to like my ales more, hence the way that my mother named me. And in terms of an imperial ale, that's actually a moniker. That's a kind of an industry moniker. Whenever you see something being called an imperial beer, come to think of it as a beer that has a slightly elevated alcoholic content. We're generally talking upwards of 8%, and this one happens to be a delicious 9, such as the number of lives a cat has. And of course, it is also a pumpkin ale, which means that during the fermentation process, they decided to chuck in some pumpkins so that the beer would pick up some of that pumpkin flavor. I'm an amateur brewer myself. I've tried making pumpkin ales in the past, and I gotta tell you, you have to chuck in a lot of pumpkin to get that beer to pick up that flavor. That was just my experience, though. I'm sure that other brewers know how to do it better. Those are my thoughts on the matter. Let's go over here and actually see if Untappd has any more revelations here. Resident Evil revelations. Let's go. And so, Smashed Pumpkin, Pumpkinhead's bigger brother, a big-bodied beer with a light coppery orange color and pleasing aromas of pumpkin and nutmeg. So pretty simple I want to say. Let's go ahead and actually taste this and see if there is truth to this pumpkin matter. And here's hoping that you're having a fun Thursday afternoon, folks. Thank you once again for joining me today. Very much appreciate that. And actually, I forgot to rinse my glass, so we're gonna do it live. Folks. Generally, I would, pour some water down my glass, swish it just a bit, and make sure that there's none of that beer remaining there, which is what I'm going to do. Please drink water. Okay. Clean glass is always very important whenever you're having a new beer. Okay. Oh, and even popping this can open just let out a giant gaseous ball of pumpkin into my nose. Which is exactly what we want. We want pumpkin represented in our drinks. As you can see, this is a healthy orange. I don't know how well you can see that. I feel like the camera is reading it as a brownish yellow color, but yeah, in front of me it's actually quite orange. It's got a light head in terms of a nose. Sweet, sweet pumpkin. Maybe some yam as well in there. Kind of just like a fleshy fruit, maybe like squash. Found my nail here, viewer. Quite thick. I want to say 3.5 out of 5 in terms of body composition. Almost like a stout, to be honest. I feel like you could probably say that this is unfiltered, but this is definitely filtered. Good sugars, maple, caramel, maybe even some light butterscotch. Very strong sense of spices. Strong cinnamon. What else am I sensing there? I don't know, maybe cardamom? It's got some fair bitters. And I'm not sure if that's from hops or if it's from the alcohol itself. This beer does not hide its alcohol well. You can actually taste it. It's definitely a little bit on the bittering side. But it's, excuse me. But it's not something that would detract a person from enjoying it. I feel like this is more of a sipping beer. And of course, because it's imperial, you should definitely... I was waiting for that cough to come back. You should definitely just sip this beer. But yeah, this is delicious. I quite like it. Very good mouthfeel, very robust, as most good ales are. Let's go ahead and actually rate this. 3.5 is a solid rating here. 3.75 today. I'm feeling like Pumpkin, the king of ghosts. And a badge for beer season of the pumpkins. But that, as they say, is that we'll be enjoying some smashed pumpkin. Let's go back to Final Fantasy VIII. Maybe let's increase the volume just a bit here. Okay, maybe that's good. Let me know if that's too loud. Sometimes Final Fantasy VIII can be quite loud. Are we ready to go? No. I need more time. What about you? What are you up to? The ship that took a loan, what do you think it is? I mean, who are all those people on that ship? I don't know. Quistis. I wonder if Selphie's feeling better. She's actually a real sensitive type. What does a sorceress really want? It doesn't seem something as simple as world domination. Okay, so I guess we've got command of Balam Garden. Let's see if we can mobilize. What exactly are we doing here? Talk your way past the guard, blah blah blah. So yeah, I guess we want to go to Balam Garden. That's the idea right now, anyways. Let's pilot this thing. We're taking off. I'll direct you to our destination. Announce the departure. Roger. May I have your attention, please? This is the bridge. The garden will be leaving Fisherman's Horizon shortly. Please prepare for departure. I will now hand the mic over to our leader, Squall. Why do we need a what do you call it? A speech right before just like launching? I don't. Okay, a speech. Forget it. Cut the mic. Okay, make a party of 3. I don't know. What are our levels here? 20, 17, 29, 26. Maybe let's get Irvine and Selphie some... Oh, we can't pick her because she's feeling tired, right? Probably want to increase the level of some of these guys. Let's take the boys with us. Okay, cockpit, forward, back, get on or off. Steer with directional button, change POV. So R2 makes it so that the camera goes behind us, which is, I guess it's useful. We can either make it be behind us all the time, or we can just fix it. So we're going back to Balam Garden, which I believe is on that direction. Over yonder, as they say. Can we dock anywhere, though? Balam, the tiniest island of this entire country. Or planet. And of course, we can go above ground as well. Whoa. Maybe we should just leave Balam Garden where it used to be. In this crater. I guess it doesn't make really a difference, does it, huh? I'm getting dizzy here. Let's see, what are our objectives here? Park anywhere on the island. To disembark, blah blah blah. Fight Fusion and Raijin. Search for the captain. Okay, so let's go back to the cockpit. What does the sorceress really want? It doesn't seem something as simple as world domination. No, we're staying here. And maybe we switch parties, actually. I wanna have, maybe let's bring Questus with us. Oh, actually, you can bring Selfie now. Okay, nice. So let's take both Selfie. No, I don't want. I want switch party members. Oh, come on. They're not gonna let me do it. What is wrong with you? Let me find a save point, maybe. Messy. I probably already got all my loadouts screwed up because of the time when Squall was by himself. That's a little obnoxious. Okay, let me find a save point. Can we actually leave while we're floating? Yes, we've talked before. Oh, now we can switch members, huh? Okay. Oh, we still can't get Selfie. That's so weird, though. It's so weird. Okay. Let's get Renoa and Zell. I kind of just feel like I need... I need Renoa. That's what I meant to say. With all my heart. Let's make an unconventional party. Renoa and Irvine. And now Junction Exchange. I have no idea who has anything, which is why I'm not gonna do anything. Okay. So, let's see, in terms of GFs. So, Squall has Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. Then Ifrit is with nobody. Or Siren. or brothers. See, they completely screwed up my arrangement. That's lame. I didn't want to have to think about it, but I'm gonna have to pull up my spreadsheet here. My spreadsheet, which I didn't update, of course. And generally what I'm trying to do is divide these GFs so as to maximize the number of abilities that I have. I know that Diablo's Carbuncle and Leviathan have like ability times 3 if I'm not mistaken. So let me check that out. Learn, oh wait. No, maybe he doesn't have ability times 3. What was I thinking? Okay, well, he has Spirit and Elemental Defense. Who doesn't have Spirit and Elemental Defense? So, neither Ifrit nor Siren do. So this might be a caster person. But who were the caster people? Quetzalcoatl and Shiva are together. Maybe give a Squall the Diablos. And then put, gosh, if only I had my old setup, this might be a bit simpler. Let's see. Give somebody the Thunder. Let's give Irvine the Strength. People that have Strength are Ifrit and Brothers, which might make sense. Do they have a lot of overlapping things? Ifrit. No, they're actually 2 powerhouses, so maybe it's better to divide them. Well, let's give Renoa Carbuncle, because I know that that's a caster GF. And so is Siren. That makes a lot of sense to me. So Siren and Carbuncle. Magic. Let's deal with that later. And then Irvine. Let's give him, sure, Ifrit. Diablos. And I want to say maybe Leviathan. Emphasize attack. No, not worry about that. And I think Squall should have the last one, which should be Brothers. Gotta behave like brothers sometimes, you know? And I want him to emphasize attack as well. So he's got Magic, GF, and Draw. But he's also got a lot of options here. Way too many options in my opinion. But no attack plus. That's a little obnoxious. I'll have to properly do this when I'm off stream. I honestly can't really put too much thought into this when I'm live. It just, I don't know, it kind of just kills me. I don't know about you. Vitality plus 20. I think these are probably as good as they are going to get. So Magic, GF, and Draw. Boost on attack. Renoa. Let's boost our magics. And then in terms of ability, she'll have 3. She's gonna do Magic, GF, and Draw. And then definitely Magic plus 40, Magic bonus, and move fine. Just want to see the specifics of the magics here. So everybody goes to sleep, and Esuna of course is useful in terms of a defense. I didn't check this on Squall. Squall, my boy. Thundara. Let's kick Shell. Okay, Shell is good. And then for Irvine, he's got Ifrit, Diablos, and Leviathan. We're trying to emphasize attack. Ah, come on. And then in terms of abilities, we definitely want the item command on him. Let's go with... I definitely still want to keep... So draw and item are good. Should I put GF? I'm not so sure. Let's go with GF, draw, and item, and see how that works out. Strength plus 40 is good. Mug, and strength bonus. And just let me see where the magics are at. Where they land. Protect. That's Blizzard stats. That should help us with elemental defenses. As well as arrow, I guess. Okay. Good enough for me, I suppose. And let's go ahead and actually use a tent. Actually, before I do that, let me see if I can convert any magic. Where's the good one? Mid Magic Refine, Squall. Send all those fires away. It's better to just get these as high as possible. We don't want to have too many low-level spells, of course. But we also don't want to leave a person without all their stuff. Better to just get rid of all the low-level spells. As much as we can, anyways. The Cure. Ladies and gentlemen, The Cure. And then selfie. Lots of unjunctioning, of course, but that's fine. Okay. I think that should be good. Tools from an item. Okay. I think we're fine. Let me just double check the junctions in case anything became unjunction. Attack. And attack. Now we use the tent. Nice. Let's go over here. To Balamb. Different music. What is this? Galbadia? I don't know what to do. What's happening to this town? When can we go in? If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have brought my daughter with me. I hope she's alright. Oh, I hope Grandpa's taking care of her. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Why not? Doo-doo-doo. We were forced out of town days ago. Our daughter's still at home, but there's nothing we can do. With all these soldiers from Galbadia, you've got to stop and wonder whether Galbadia fell to the hands of the sorcerer. Sorceress. There's no sorcerer. I wonder how the town's holding up. Was it just a lie? About liberating the town in a few days? Who are you talking about? Okay, we gotta... This town is under the control of Sorcerer Zadia. This town is off limits while we conduct our investigation. It will last for several days. Once we're through with our investigation here, you're next. So just stay out and stay put. We're going in, boss. Wait, come on. What? I can't go in? That's it? Ah. Obnoxious. You guys look suspicious. What are you doing here? What's Galbadia doing in a town like this? What do you want? Are you residents here? Hold up. Hold up, man. I live here. Residents should be allowed in. It's off limits. You cannot enter or leave. Do you understand? Huh. What do you think you're talking to? What? What is it now? You said the town was off limits. Does that mean we can't deliver a message either? That's too bad. We have some info on the loan. He said the magic word. Wait a minute. Tell me everything you know about her. Do you actually know who she is? Kind of, but we need to get inside to confirm something. If you find any information at all, go talk to the commander. She's staying at the hotel. You will be rewarded. That was easy. Wait, come on. What are you doing to me? I had just fixed the people. You stinker. I'm putting Renoa back. I don't know why you're doing. Oh, Zell has to be with us, huh? I'm taking Renoa with me. And you, sir, stink. Okay, I hope that works. You need authorization to leave town. If you guys want to leave town, you better go report on a loan. I like how we fooled this guy by just, like, saying a name. Hey, if you're done with your errands, go home. If I see you loitering, I'll have to take you in. No loitering allowed. Hey, she's pretty cute. You're a lucky guy. Yes, he is. Whatever's in store is basically all we have left. Thanks to Mrs. Dinkt, there hasn't been much of a panic, but there's not much we can do. Is that like Mr. Dinkt's wife from Doug? Those Galbadian soldiers, they're just trying to torture us slowly. Everyone's basically on edge. Sounds like a terrible time for everyone. 11 Thundas? I wonder if that girl alone really is here. I know it sounds terrible, but if she's here, I wish they'd find her. That's just how I honestly feel. Well, you, my lady, are under a lot of duress. Hey, what's in here, though? Hello, Zell. I need to be back. Alright, we can't really make anything without those dragon fins. What's over here? Is the card queen still around? Don't buy up too much. Use them wisely. Use bombs wisely. Nothing particularly interesting here. What do you want? You shouldn't be walking out here. If you know anything, go to the hotel and report to the commander. Okay. Understood, sir. The food supply will be delivered to the hotel. Yeah, that's right. Better not try to cheat us now. Listen up. Sir, be sure to keep your eyes open. Sir! A big one. There's gotta be a more efficient way to find this girl. Just gather everyone and tie them up. That's it. What? You got a problem with that? Yeah, I got a problem with that. You guys have like Saiyan armor, I think. Foreign food just doesn't cut it for me. I think about it every time I leave home. But boy, am I hungry. I feel like I can eat anything. Maybe there's some food on the train. Or maybe a kitchen, then that could be something too. Alright, we're done here. It's the army's food supply. They cut off the town's food supply, and still, they make us deliver their food. I'm hungry too, you know, and I hate to deliver food. What's up with that? Okay. What is up with that? Can we actually get on the train? No, it doesn't seem like it. Give me just a second here. Okay, let's keep going. So nothing particularly of interest here. I feel like it's just occupied. Maybe we should go after the commander. Commander? I just became a commander too very recently, you know. Maybe we should go visit Zelle's mom. Mommy and Daddy haven't come back. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. Oh, there's a cat. Music to mine ears. Since her parents are away, I'm packing her bag so that she'll be able to stay next door. Don't know what will become of Balam. I'm sure the sorcerers in Galbadia don't give a rotten hoot about this here town. Okay. Well, I guess this town is in the middle of the crossfire. Just a casualty, as I say. Also, it's kind of weird that there's only one town in this entire island. Is it like Ireland that has... Well, no, Ireland has a lot of cities. That was a poor analogy. Ma, I'm home! Huh? Ma, you're safe! Zell, how on earth did you get into town? It's all in the brains, Ma. We just said we had some info on a loan. Piece of cake. What a relief. I was worried you might have beaten up one of those guards. The soldiers have threatened that the sorcerers will burn the town to the ground should there be any disturbance. Sorcerer Sadia, is she here? I noticed the woman with the Galbadian army. Gray hair, patch over one eye. Must be Fusion. So they're here? Leave it to me. I'll get rid of those jokers. Could Cypher be here too? They say the town will be released in several days. I wonder if it's true. The whole town's on edge. The residents, the soldiers. Control yourselves, Zell. It's not like you'll be able to resolve things by fighting. I think we might be able to do a few things by fighting. Yo, Zell, I've been practicing my special move just for a day like this. Hiya! Super miracle kick! Don't worry, it's my special move, so I'll use it only if I have to. Well, I'm off to check things out. Well, okay. The mother of the big bad rascal. That boy! I told him to stay inside. Zell, if you see my son, just drag him back here, please. I like how you're not actually going out there. Zell, it's all on you, buddy. Everybody was fighting with Zell. Yo, Squall! That's my room up there. I'm sacred. You can't go in. Alright. We haven't been able to go into that room this entire time. I know that there's like a brief window of time where you actually can. I probably missed it, unfortunately. Ah, that's what I get for not reading ahead. Okay, let's go. And how about this last house? Or actually, that was the last house, I think. Guys, can you make way here? The commander is suspicious of small towns like this. But how in the world are we supposed to find this girl alone if we only have her name to go on? I think she'll turn up. She won't be able to run from Sorceress Adia. Then the world according to Adia will begin, along with our Galbadian rule. That's great, guys. I'm so happy for you. Oh. And if you're just tuning in, we are enjoying some Smashed Pumpkin by Shipyard Brewing, an Imperial Pumpkin Ale. What do you want? If it's the commander you're looking for, I have strict orders not to let anyone through. What? Information about a loan? More rumors. You know that we'll get a salary cut if we let him through without confirmation. Yeah, I know. In this army, your salary gets cut based on just how the boss is feeling. I guess it goes with the territory when you can't choose your own boss. Story of my life. Yo, listen, we have top secret info. Bring the commander out here. These guys are kind of suspicious, huh? Yeah, totally. Have some respect for the captain. The captain is currently on patrol. Okay. The captain is currently on patrol. Go and find the captain. So I guess we gotta go find the captain. Zell, you sure came back at a good time. Do something about these soldiers. They walk about like they own this place. If only my hubby were still alive, he would have shown them for sure. Did you know there's a reward for information regarding a loan? Any bit of information is fine. Pretty generous, aren't they? Balam won't be liberated until they find this girl alone, right? Maybe I should help look for a loan. Don't be stupid. Don't side with the enemy. Yeah, I know, but, you know. I don't know if it's true, but I heard the tabloids are here in Balam too. So maybe a loan's really here. Okay. Alright, I think these guys are done. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a quick ad break so that I can do the rest of this session with uninterrupted. Let me go with 1 minute. And I'll just do some housekeeping. And welcome back from ads, folks. I think that's all we're gonna do. Let's keep searching. Zell, yes, you're finally here. You have to go avenge my boss. Those Galbadians broke the boss's arm. All he did was ask a question. He wanted to know what was up to become a Balam Garden. Oh man, if only I were as strong as you, Zell. Wait, what? Bomb in the car? Oh man, I can't use the skills my boss taught me for that kind of stuff. That's it, I'll set a bomb in this car and... Right, it won't happen. Just be grateful to Galbadia that this town hasn't gone up in a sea of flames. Sorcerer Dia has the power to wipe this town out, you know? Just be... okay. How about these people? Have you heard of the name? Yes, we have heard it. I heard this through the grapevine, but it seems Alone may be on a ship. There's a good chance she may have disembarked here. Well, this is a small harbor, so a small ship could have slipped in unnoticed. Yeah, maybe. I feel like somebody would have noticed that kind of ship. Commander? No. Captain? I don't know, but I haven't seen anyone who looks important. Okay, fine. Oh, the captain? Yeah, he was just fishing here. He caught a few and got really excited. Said he was gonna go eat them right away. All I do is just crouch all day and look for clues. Alone's possessions, some scent for the dog to go by. Okay. Well, there's probably a better way to do this. Give it the Zell. Okay, so the captain is definitely not here. Where do I go eat? Like one of these houses or something. Zell's mom's house. Just now a man came in and asked if he could use the kitchen. I think he cooked some fish. The whole room is filled with this strange odor. Oh. You mean the smell of fish? We can't stay at the hotel. I guess we have no choice. Let's just go up to my room and rest. Thank goodness. It's not like I'm inviting you guys, okay? It's because we have no choice. Sure, if you say so. We have no choice but to rest here. So this is Zell's room. Is that your grandfather, Zell? Yup. He's the person I look up to the most. He's played a big role in the last war. He wasn't just strong. He knew when to attack, when to retreat. Any kind of situation, he maintained his composure and stayed cool. So basically, the opposite of you. Yo, Squall, why you dissing me? It's probably none of my business, but... maybe you're being a little too cool, Squall? She got you there, Squall. Why don't you try to show a little more passion? You know, like me. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any stuff that we can get here? I thought that it was like a hidden book or something. So a punching bag, of course. Can we actually interact with this thing? Sure, let's rest. Did we, yeah, there doesn't seem to be much of anything. What about the drawers? I don't know why you're jamming your hand into that bag like that. You're gonna break some fingers, boss. I guess let's save our game. gotta save these in order, you know? Okay, let's go into the next room. Wait, where did he go?
You, what is this awful smell? The stench is clogging my pores.
Guys, it's just fish. It's fish, I promise. Get money randomly. I think. Was that money? I'm not sure. Okay, so the captain's not here anymore. Seems like we're just going around in circles now. What? Ugh, I thought it smelled funny, Captain, how could you? How could you do this to us? Okay, well, clearly he beat them up or something. Captain, fish. I feel numb. Or maybe he gave them the fish too? I guess the captain's not a very good cook, is he? Don't look at me. An important looking Galbadian man came and offered these soldiers some fish. These symptoms appear to be caused by badam fish. They're similar in appearance to balam fish. They should be alright in a few hours. But that man from Galbadia, he ate the same stuff too. I wonder how he's feeling. Perhaps he went to the town center. That's about the only place you can go from here. Okay. Let's go on over. Let's find this mystery man. Where did he go? The captain, huh? Oh, could it be the man dressed differently than the others? If it is, I just saw him walking into the station just a little while ago. He was emitting a terrible odor. Yeah, we were already there. What was that? Where does the captain take a nap? You know, I've been wondering that myself. Before you know it, he's nowhere in sight. Wonder if he has a secret hideout. I know where he could be taking a nap. Why are we having such difficulty finding this person who just ate a bad fish? We've got ads starting very soon. Is that the captain? The crouching man? How am I? Okay. Oops, I dropped the gill. Oh man, I need every gill. What an odd thing to be worried about right now. I've been told to use this dog to find a loan, but without our scent to go by. What can we do? You know what, we're gonna snooze ads for now. Since we'll be ending pretty soon, actually. Can we use the dog to find the captain, maybe? Alright, let's follow him. Over by the old barn boy? In the train. He was in the train? Oh. It's Raijin. It's Raijin, come on. Mm-hmm. And of course, if we're going to encounter Raijin, we should probably not have thunder-based elemental attacks. So actually, let me make sure that we are not there. Junction, magic. So he has fire. I think he's fine. But I'm sure he's weak against water, which is the opposite of fire. Everybody knows that. $59. Oh, arrow gives me even more. Kuraga will give me more, but I think. And then Renoa doesn't have elementals. Oh, this. Oh, right. He's not even in our party. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay. Hey you, stand back. This could be dangerous. The commander's just about to... Yow! Ouch! Fusion, control your temper, you know? I was patrolling just like you told me. I even woke up to that search dog sleeping on the job, you know? You guys help me out here. We gotta calm Fusion down, you know? Raijin? Wow, what are you guys doing here? We're here to liberate Balam, you know? I mean, we're here to liberate Balam. Cypher told us to give you a whooping if we saw you, you know. You sold yourself me out too. Finally a fight. And we're very close to finishing, so let's make it count. You'll pay for this, Raijin. Let's go with draw. Ooh, he has thunder, of course. Cast protect on everyone. Let's mug. Nice potion, and he's gone. Ouch, that burnt. And let me snooze that again. Do the soldiers have any good magics? Not particularly. Let's get rid of the soldiers. And cast protect on Squall as well. Mug Raijin. Nice, strength ups. I can't stop them, huh? Okay. And let's just keep attacking then. Nice. Blew up on his face. Can I actually scan him to see where he's at? Looking for a lone with fusion. Good at physical attacks. Tries to act cool around other people. Weak against poison, I think? No, water. Absorbs lightning. He's half... No. He's got 9,000. What? 9,000? Can I cast a GF? No, I don't have Leviathan. Okay. Let's keep drawing magic from him. I can't stock anything. Let's cast magic water. Where's my waters? Renoa, don't do this to me. Okay. Leviathan. I keep forgetting not to drink while that's happening. Nice. Ha, you can't hit me. I've got too much of a protect. Call on Leviathan. There's that giant worm-looking creature. Oh, we've got no boost on this guy. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Dang, that is... It's like a giant, Giant John. Nice. Renault's protect wore off, so I'm just gonna draw some more from him. Keep Squall attacking. Cast Protect on Zell. Nice. Okay. Does he need to cast? No, I think everybody's got Protect, so I'm just going to do waters. Everybody needs a good water. Beautiful. Let's hurry this up, okay? Especially since we don't need to boost. There's things for the last time. Some more Leviathan for you. Cast Protect on Squall. Get ready for this. And speed this up. Get him! Okay, how much more HP could he have? This guy's relentless. And Squall keeps attacking. Boom. Let's go. I like how you're also using the force of gravity. Oh, I failed to read that. That's lame. No XP, of course. Support magic refinement. Nice. Oh yeah, the commander's gonna get a whooping too. Are we gonna get a break before this? So I guess
So I guess you're the commander. Pack your bags and get the hell out of Balam. Raijin defeated? That's right, baby. Now where's Cypher and the Sorceress? You're all going down.
Oh, sorry, that's my dog walker alarm. Can you please stop?
Zell, calm down. Looks like you're on your own. Are you still willing to fight? Rage. Bwahaha, she's not alone. Who's there? Major comeback, you know? Actually, I feel a lot better, you know? I feel invincible, you know?
Okay, we're gonna unfortunately have to take the ad break here. This is gonna be lame. Ugh.
How the? I thought we defeated you.
Okay. Oh, this stinks. Can I just let the ad go right now?
Time to get serious, you know?
Hold on a second, folks. I'm just gonna play a 1-minute ad, see if we can extend our time. Is it playing? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, and we are back. I definitely doubt that that gave us any more time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run some more ads so we can finish this thing. This is stinky. I'll go ahead and just run them. Otherwise, you know what? They'll just naturally run. I'm done with trying to like police these things. Okay. Draw that pandemona. Nice. Gap pandemona. Let's get some... maybe some shells instead. Maybe some Ifrits. Actually, let's keep calling on Leviathan. Fusion and Raijin. Kira. Ooh, nice life. We don't need any of these. Let's just attack. Ouch. And Monk for your life. Alone, where? Nice, couldn't steal. Keep attacking, folks. Cast on Squall. Keep mugging on Raijin. And we got ads in about 2 minutes. This is gonna be sucky. Oh, strength up's nice. Ouch. Beautiful explosion. Okay, everybody has what they need. Let's do some cures on Zell. Actually, let's use... oh my gosh, Diablos is gone. And Squall wants to attack. Beautiful. And draw. On Squall. Squall can keep attacking Raijin. As long as we can get rid of Raijin, we can probably win this battle. That starts in about a minute. Magic. I'm not gonna boost right now just because I need the time to actually work on what I'm supposed to be doing with these other folks. He's got some cure. Youch. All of these air attacks. Squall keeps on the attack. Dang. And she can continue to cast magics. Let's keep attacking Raijin. We're not changing. Oh my gosh, he freed us down. Diablos won't really help us out here. Smug Raijin. Dang. This one is looking bad here, folks. And Squall keeps attacking. Let's continue on the offensive. This is one tough lady. Zal's shell wore off. Just gonna continue casting magic with Renoa. I need to take this guy down. This is so... Sorry, folks. Just a few things have my attention right now. Dang. And maybe we can do some damage in terms of like a limit break. Never mind. Let's duel. Nice. Is he down? Ouch! Not bad, you know? What? You chump. Oh, he's down. Okay, I have no items, but maybe I can use life. Oh, full life. Gotta keep attacking, otherwise this is not gonna be pretty. At least we have some full lives, you know? You know!
Gosh dang, that guy hits like a truck. Draw. Cast it on Cell. Wow, they are definitely just like... Let's go with the brothers. Actually, let's go with Shiva. Can't believe he used a high potion. How dare he use a standard game mechanic? Let's go. Okay, is he not out yet? I thought he only healed for like 1,000. Wild. Get him, Angelo. Some more Shivas. Draw. Cast. Okay, time is tight here, folks. I gotta wrap this up as quickly as possible, unfortunately. I feel like we're just surviving here. We're gonna go for a Renzo Kukin, though. Or a duel. Nice. Okay. He's out. Sorry, Fijian, they got me, you know. Nice. Oh, come on. I wasted so much time in that one. Oh, so lame. Okay, at least we've only got one person to deal with here. Ooh. Nice. Blasting zone. Let's go. Hit him high. Boom. Ah, I defeated. Goodness, that was rough. Nice. Ooh, but we got Combat King too. Alright. And Mega Elixir. Yes, yes, that's good. I like it. Pandemona. Are the two of you taking orders from the sorceress? Negative. The sorceress has nothing to do with us, you know. We're acting on our own. On plan. We're on Cypher's side, you know. That's up to you, but... enough is enough. This isn't an internal guarding conflict. We can't back out, you know. Negative. Cypher has a lot of followers, but we're his only friends. We're a posse, you know. The God-baiting soldiers only listen to Cypher because they fear the sorceress. Without us, Cypher wouldn't have a posse, you know. If you guys stand behind him that much, tell freaking Cypher to stop this nonsense. Affirmative. We're behind Cypher all the way, you know. Okay, understood. So you want nothing to do with Garden now? From now on, we're not gonna hold back.
guess that's how it goes. That's what comrades are all about. You're just gonna let them go, Squall? Don't want to talk anymore, you know. Kind of painful, you know. Wimp. Run. And there they go. I feel sad. Friend or foe, it all comes down to circumstance. That's how we were raised. It's nothing special. Nothing special. Is that true? And what is this I'm feeling? Let's go. Okay, we won that battle. Where are we gonna go next? Okay, we don't have time for this. Hello, excuse me. What is it? Have you decided on a destination? Still thinking. Can we maybe go to Trabia Garden? It's like I'm in the mountains, so maybe the sorceress will leave it alone. But maybe, you know. But I thought it was destroyed by missiles. Oh, I see. That's why, of course you'd want to go. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Okay. Do I have control? Thank goodness. Okay. Alright, folks. That is all she wrote. So, that was the Ales and Fails stream for today, Thursday. What day is today? The 17th of October of 2024 in the year of our Lord. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you to our friend Jojo Verdejo. Thank you to new first-time chatter Carlos from the Magic School Bus. And of course, thank you to cool streamer Rio09. If you like this kind of nonsense, and I don't know why you would waste your time with it, I stream on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays, I play Retro, Final Fantasy VIII, and Donkey Kong Country 3. On Fridays, I play Baldur's Gate 3 and Elden Ring. If you would like to find out what I'm up to, sorry about that, follow me on the socials, and here are those accounts. I rarely have lots of things to say, but sometimes the things I say are incredibly important. Thank you so much, everyone. I don't have the numbers to raid today, folks, so let's just call it today. Let's not bug any of our streamer friends today. Tomorrow will be a better day. I'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3, so join me then. As I like to end these things, stay thirsty, Elpac. We'll see you again.